Well, that's kind of worded really weird, but they're having trouble expressing themselves for some reason. So let's get some tarot here. It's another one of those situations where they're not really saying how they feel or what's on their mind here. Yep, they're keeping secrets, not really taking much action here with the High Priestess. But there's definitely a there is a definite attraction here, and it feels very seductive. So they feel like maybe, are you seducing them, or there's a seductive feeling to the relationship here. So the Three of Wands are sort of waiting for their ships to come in when it comes to the situation. Again, they're not. They have sort of like, what I'm going to say, they're not taking much action right now, but they do have high hopes for this relationship here. Let's see, what else do we have? Okay. Well, this card keeps coming up. So clean slate here with the World card. So we have completed a cycle in our life, and maybe they have too as well, but we are definitely starting fresh here. And this person wants to come charging in. Actually, they are going to express themselves, but it may be one of those awkward movements where they just come charging in with the Knight of Swords. It's like, this may take you by surprise, actually, because you may not have any idea about how this person feels. And then they just come in and they blurt it out. And you're looking really nice here with the Knight of Pentacles. You can take care of yourself. You're sitting pretty. With the Knight of Pentacles looking very attractive. They're very attracted to you. And like I said, they want to come forward here. And we have another Knight here. We have the Knight of Wands. But your thing is, like, you've sort of dealt with somebody in the past that kind of came and went. It's like, you know, they were here for the short term, but you thought they were going to be here longer and they didn't quite stick around. So you may have some hesitation about getting into, you may not be there with this person. You may have some hesitation about getting into another relationship situation. And we have the Two of Wands here, where they have actually made plans in their head about where they want to go, what direction they want to go with this relationship, but they haven't talked to you yet, but they're going to. And with the Ten of Pentacles, they really want to bring you some long-term stability. And they're thinking about having a family with you, actually, the whole 9 yards here. A lot of abundance on the table. So you could be dealing with somebody who actually, you know, makes some money, especially if they take on the energy of this King of Wands. Could be dealing with a Leo. And they are definitely want to take charge of the situation. They have their eye on you. What else do we have? Just one more card. Three of Pentacles. This could be somebody you work with, actually. It doesn't have to be, but they definitely want to work with you. So